Do you play Magic? Are you a tool? Then you need the Toolkit. Greetings, owners of fine luxury cardboard rectangles. Welcome to the next step in evaluating the onboarding ramp process for new players. This is our third stop. We've already been through the open house decks. We had previously looked at the Planeswalker decks. Now we're going to be cracking open the Deck Builders Toolkit to see what we have in here. Once we're done with this, then we're going to take everything all together and we're going to build a green deck with the green open house deck, the green Planeswalkers deck, and whatever is inside here. All right, my friends, we are here for the final step of the product ramp analysis. If you don't know what I'm talking about, currently we are doing a situation where we have the Planeswalker deck, the Welcome deck, and a Deck Builders Toolkit, and we are evaluating how good this ramp is for new players. So we're going through each product one by one, and once it's all done, we're combining it all together to make an actual deck. So this is the Deck Builders Toolkit. They've revamped them now. This is the first of a new breed. They didn't they stopped making toolkits for a little while. They brought them back with Core 2019. Now the cards inside this, they used to be semi-randomized. Now it's all fixed. Every single Deck Builders Toolkit is identical, aside from the randomized 4 boosters that are inside, guys. In terms of the individual cards that we're going to look at in here, if you buy a Deck Builders Toolkit, these are the exact cards you're going to get. Unlike previous iterations of the Deck Builders Toolkit, where there was a variance of anywhere from 40 to 80 different cards per toolkit, these all have the exact same cards. Now, let's see what... Oop, damn it. Damn it, Janet! Okay, so the back here shows what you get. You get 4 booster packs. You get 3 from recent sets along with 1 guaranteed 2019, 100 basic land cards, a Deck Builder's Guide, 125 cards from recent sets, and the reusable card storage box. Okay, so there's first of all, for anybody who might be curious, unlike with the bundle, there's no artwork on the inside of the wrapping, so that's just trash. Now the box itself is actually wow, look at that. Jesus, I just did that right there by tapping on it. That was my fingernails. Okay, that shows what I'm talking about. This box is not nearly as resilient as a bundle box. Let's see, I got one right here, actually, a Rivals of Ixalan box. The bundle boxes are these separate kind of like more rugged. You can even see it there. These are far more rugged. Tapping on these does not leave fingernail marks. Good God. So yeah, these boxes are not good for long-term storage. They're not strong boxes. I mean, good. That's ridiculous. Otherwise, it is a nice looking box, so I'll give them that. All right, so, oh yeah, this fell out of it. Let's take a look at this first, I suppose. We got the Deck Builder's Guide. The way that it's designed, this falls out before you even look at the inside of the box. So let's see what it says in here. All right, so it says, welcome. The Deck Builder's Toolkit is designed to give you everything you need to get started building your own Magic decks. Here's what's inside. 125 cards from recent... All right, we already talked about what's inside. So let's move over to this. Building a deck, the basics. Getting ready to build your first deck, here's what you need to know. Your deck must have at least 60 cards. Choose 1 or 2 colors to build it first. That's good advice. You can play up to 4 copies of any card except basic lands. You can play as many of those as you want. A typical deck will have 24 to 25 lands, 17 to 22 creatures, and 13 to 18 other spells. Sorting your cards by color and type will make it easier to build decks. This is great. These are all really simple points, easy to follow. Next, it goes into what colors to choose. Now, I'm not going to read every single part of this right here, but I will put it all up on the screen for a moment in case you do care enough that you want to pause it and take a look. Now, the tower in the background looks pretty nice with the 5 different colors of mana. So yeah, we'll do it that way, where if you want to pause and read the page for yourself with things like that, these ones are quicker, so I'll do this. White. White mages value teamwork. Deploy massive armies to overwhelm your foes. Essential tactics for white. Gain life with spells and lifelink creatures. Go wide on the battlefield with many small creatures. Use spells and abilities to protect yourself from attacking creatures. And we got blue. Blue mages value knowledge. Outthink your opponents and neutralize their strengths. Essential tactics. Counter opponent spells. Draw extra cards. Evade opponents' defenses with flying creatures. And black. Black mages value power at any cost. Use death, decay, and ruthlessness to get what you want. Essential tactics. Destroy creatures with spells. Drain life from opponents. Bring back dead creatures as zombies. All right, nice and simple. Red. Red mages value freedom. Fire magic and raw aggression fuel your battle strategy. Essential tactics. Attack quickly with haste creatures, turn opponent's creatures against them, deal damage with burn spells. Alrighty. And green. Green mages value nature. Summon primal forces to do your bidding. Ramp up your mana resources. Make creatures stronger with spells and abilities. Overwhelm opponents' defenses with trample creatures. Hell yeah! I love me some green. That's what we're going to be building, by the way. Green is what we're going to build at the end. Okay, so then it says building around synergy. In addition to using favorite colors or cards as a starting point, many players enjoy building decks around combination of cards that work particularly well together. Here's a couple of examples from this toolkit that can help you on your way. Right on. So here's an example of a combination between Druid of Horns and Blanchwood Armor. Right on. So you cast this on this and you get a 3/3 token. Pretty cool. And then they've got a combo of the Diamond Mare and Regal Bloodlord, so that every time you cast a spell of a particular color, you gain a life, and then the Bloodlord will give you a 1/1. So they're pretty simple combos. Oh, here we go. Look at this. They got the mana curve explained in here. That's not too shabby. The mana curve. In addition to choosing cards you'd like to build with, another important factor to consider is your mana curve. The number of spells, including creatures, at each mana cost to include in your deck. A typical 60-card constructed deck will have a mana curve that looks something like this. 0 to 4 cards at 1 casting cost. 8 to 12 cards at 2 casting cost. 10 to 14 cards at 3 casting cost. 6 to 8 4 casting cost cards. 2 to 4 5 cast cards. And 1 to 2 6 casting cost cards. The goal of mana curve like this is one to ensure you have good plays to make throughout the game. High cost spells tend to be more impactful than low cost spells, but if you have too many high cost spells in your deck, you may find yourself unable to keep up with opponents in the early game. Alright, and then it's got play and refine your deck. I'll just hold this one here for a moment in case you want to pause it and read that yourself. And off we go. Okay, next we've got the quick reference. Here's a list of tips to refer to as you're building your deck. So these are the tips that they're giving us. Remember the basics. Have at least 60 cards with 4 copies of each card. Be sure to include approximately 24 to 25 lands, 17 to 22 creatures, and 13 to 18 other spells. I think that including some kind of breakdown of that is a really excellent idea. The 1 to 2 colors to build with. Sort into 2 piles. Sort your cards into piles by color to make it easier. Try to find combinations that have synergy. Remember, you can always make changes to your decks to improve them. And then just a link to the website for more ideas. And then the next step, expand your collection, says, get more cards to build a wider variety of decks with booster packs available where Magic is sold. And it just has some booster packs there. So that's the end of the booklet. Now, without any further ado, let's get into the Deck Builders Toolkit and see what we got in here. Alright. So, it looks like it looks roughly similar to the previous ones in the amount of cards there. It probably is the same amount, they're just set. Alright, so we've got, what did we get? We've got Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Dominaria, and Core 2019 as our booster packs. And then we have, in packages, we have a Shivan Dragon pack, an Adventurous Impulse pack, a Squire Devotion pack, and a Perilous Voyage pack. So, we're just going to quickly take a look. I'm going to show you guys quickly what's in here. I'm not going to sit here and talk about everything because there's way too many cards, right? We're not going to go over everything. This is just to let people see what exists inside of the Deck Builders Toolkit so that you can decide if you like what you're seeing. Because everything that we're going to see here is all standard legal stuff that you're probably all familiar with from just opening booster packs and stuff, right? You're not going to see anything super special in here. You're not going to see anything crazy. And what you're seeing here is exactly what you're going to get when you crack these packs. All right, let's see. Islands. So there is absolutely no variance with these. These are all identical. I gotta say, to me, it's a pretty boring lump of cards, but that's also because I open like a lot of boosters and deal with a lot of Magic cards, so a lot of the commons and uncommons become especially boring to me. So just seeing all these cards that I've seen tons of copies of, the other one opens so easily. Why you gotta be a tease like this, girl? Come on, let me get in there. Let me get up on in there, girl. I'm just gonna use a couple fingers. Just gonna use a couple fingers, girl. Let me peel it on up. Oh, come on now. Don't fight it. Wait, that sounds terrible. Come on, man. Holy crap, I'm too dumb to get into this toolkit. I am the tool. I am the tool in the toolkit. 6 days later, good God, it's good I'm not reading the cards. This is embarrassing. Oh my God. I'm a failure. Holy crap. That long to get one little piece off? Ah, there we go. I'm just going to He-Man rip it. Pretend like that wasn't what I was trying to do all along. As soon as I put it on the camera and my real pride was on the line, bam. All right. So this is the Squire Devotions pack. Let's see what we got up in here. Listen to that card slide. Oh, god damn it. Listen to that card slide sound in my super professional operations. Yeah, super swamps. All right. Here's your cheesy stock music. Let's play the booster box game. A deedly dee, a deedly dee, a moobly boop, a moobly boop. A gimp, gimp, blimbly, bimp, bimp, a doop, doop, deep, deep, deeply, doop, doop, a doop, doop, merp, 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 merp. The stock music comes from perpmusic.com, in case you're wondering. You can use it, but you have to give me credit in your video description if you use my stock music. A boop, boop, beedly, beep, beep, a doop, doop, goop, goop, flibbly, joop. All right, so let's get into this adventurous impulse. Are you gonna be the same? Are you gonna be like that last one? Or are you gonna be easy? Be easy. Be like G. Be like G easy. Make me music. Open. God damn it. Oh my. I'm gonna get a knife, and I don't know if I'm gonna use it on me or on these cards. The first one. God damn it. Why do I need an adult. I need an adult. Oh. All right, I'm going to have a sip of my root beer because I earned it. Because I'm worth it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get up in here. There we go. The great puzzling. All right. Let's play the Toolkit game. Nice, Land Wars. See, I'm getting excited about this stuff because we're playing green. So this. Doop, doop. Do blorp 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 bleep 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 bleep. Looking at some fucking magic cards flipping by with cardboard rectangles. Oh my god, here are some basic lands. What the hell? Brawl Bash Ogre? You got a dumb name, boy. You should have been in Battle Bond. Ugly face, aerial engineer. Dun, 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 dun. I like that the cards that they talk about, the combos with, are included in here. I also like that I managed to damage some of my basics. I need these basics, bro. Alright, pack number 4. We're getting into the Shivin' pack. Come on now. Come on now, Sassy Joe. Let me get on up in that butthole. Come on, Joe, let me get in that hole. Come on, man. Come the fuck on. Why is my life such a joke? Don't even have the strength to open a plastic package of cardboard rectangles. Oh, no. All right, so what do we got? We got Shivin' Dragon, Sarah's Guardian. Oh, this is the fucking good pack because it's got the yummy, delicious rares. Oh, there he is. Hello, Papa. Hello, Papa. All right, that's the guy I'm excited about for the green deck. All right, let's get past these lands. Let's see what we got in here. Bum, 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 bum. Intense. Dun, 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 dun. We're getting to the end. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 land, land. Dun, 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 bum. But it's intense, like that show Chopped. You're watching him just cut up food, and it's like bum 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 bum. Cut those onions for your life. All right. Okay, so overall, the toolkit seems to be a perfectly fine mix of random fixed cards. So that's cool. Who cares? Not too shabby. As you can see, not super exciting. I think it's fine. If you don't have any cards, it's going to give you an alright mix. I'm curious to see how it's going to combine with the contents of a Planeswalker deck and the Open House deck. Because, like I said, I've got these and I've got these. So these will be combining with that stack. Now, there's still the booster pack, so let's quickly crack into those. Now, because these are not super special booster packs, and these are sets that have just been kicking around for a while, we're not going to spend time messing around. We're just going to go right to where the goodness is. Alright, so we got Sunbird's Invocation and a Foil Swamp. And man, the quality. God damn. Quality. Quality. Okay, whatever. Let's move on to the next pack. Let's play the booster pack game. All right. Merfolk Mistbinder, right on. Yeah, green beefy. Silent Gravestone. This is not going to help my green deck. This is not going to help my green deck. I just want some cuts from my green deck. That's all I care about. Just making a baller beginner green deck. Yeah, look at that green-ass turtle. This is dope. Okay. What do... Hey! Isolated Chapel and Yargle and a bunch of stuff I can't use for my deck. Alright, come on, Core 2019. Let's slap the green into you. Slap that green into you. Making my camera freak out. Are you slapping a lady on camera? You're gonna get kicked off of YouTube, bro! Bro! Alright. Isolate. Yeah, something else we ain't gonna use. Hey! I guess I could use it with that. Bam, who cares? Alright, so those packs were completely random, as they should be. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with those packs, but since I wanted green stuff for my green deck, a little bit disappointed. So, at this point, my friends, overall, we now have the entire contents of a Deck Builder's Toolkit. We have the entire contents of a Planeswalker deck, and that includes a booster pack that's been opened, and the entire contents of an open house deck. All this is going to be used to build a beginner deck. Now, if you have not already watched the open house unboxing that went up earlier today, or the Planeswalker deck videos, then you need to check those out as well. There's a link at the end of this video that will lead you to a playlist of all these, or you can just get the playlist of the Planeswalker decks. Either way, take a look at that stuff. We're going to come back and build a deck with all this. But overall, I rate the Deck Builder's Toolkit as a perfectly reasonable thing to be purchasing. The deck box is not that strong, but as something to hold... Let's just make sure that I'm actually speaking accurately, because it seems like it has way more than enough space. Alright, so... Okay, so yeah, as you can see, the toolkit box totally holds everything with a considerable amount of space left over. So cool. We're going to go ahead and put a deck together, and there'll be a live stream tonight at 10 o'clock as well, so swing on by. Thanks, people. See you later.
Hey, kids. It's me, Chubbo the Monkey. I hope you had a great time. I know I did. I bet you liked your magical sleep time drink. And remember, together, we're the 6th color of magic.
We the best card